Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're in the Hastings field and we're going to put a little fertilizer down. I'm not going to say today that we'll cultivate that deep. Hold that thought. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Never want to forget that. I'm not going to say we're going to cultivate that deep, but we want to get some fertilizer down. We got a good stand here. You know, I think I got that's probably 13 inches, but that's the 12. I got the distance I wanted on it. I'm very, very tickled with the distance, and that it worked out good. It's a little small. We're not going to be able to let it down super deep, but we're going to be able to get some fertilizer to it and throw a little bit of dirt to it. And so far, so good on this corn. It's got a real good stand on it, probably a better stand than I had last year. I was at the house earlier, and I was on the phone with North Carolina Department of Revenue trying to get some money that they've owed me since 21, 20, 22. It's not a lot, but you know, every little bit counts nowadays. But anyway, and I was watching crows out there at the Silver Queen, and they see the tape, and they all was in a line, and they was slowly walking up to the tape, and they was trying to get their bravery up, I think. And I told Lino, I said, I was on hold, I said, listen for this, I need to walk outside a second. So I went outside with my hot stick, and that hot stick didn't make it around the corner of that house. I mean, just the barrel of the hot stick made it around the corner of the house, and they flew. I'm like, golly, he didn't even see me. Letting on get the hot stick around the house, but anyway, they will live to see another day. Hopefully that tape holds them off. That Silver Queen's about that tall, so it's getting to the point where it'd be too big for them to do anything with anyway. So hopefully it will hold them off. But we got to come on, let's get the chain on the tractor here. We got church tonight, guys, so I got to get to cultivating. This is going to be a video cultivating the Hastings, and we'll do another one on the Jimmy Red because there's no telling what we'll run into up there. But let's get this chain on. Oh, yeah, get it from the back, Sammy. From there. That always slides down on me every time. Don't have that problem with the 140. It's the 140. It's got a little more clearance in between it right there. So we'll tighten it up just a little bit. I try not to go up the road with this on. All right, she's tight. I'm gonna have to get a new seal for right here, guys. I'm leaking out that seal that I put in. Not real bad, but a little bit. Bad enough we'll get another one because it's not but $4 or $5, and there's no need not to. Y'all be proud of me. I thought ahead. I knew how bad that chain was. We'll probably have to leave it on going down the road, but at least it made it one trip. We'll take it off before we go back up the road to go do the Jimmy Red. Ellie's looking for a new truck. He's thinking about a V10 Dodge Ram. I think it's a 98 model. Will's still working on his Dakota a little bit. I know you guys keep up with sometimes what the boys are doing, which that's fine. I wanted you to. That's why it's called Jtwes, because it's not just what Joey's doing, it's what the others is doing too. Sammy, I don't know if I've mentioned it in the video, but my neighbor was bush hogging, and she had a little mouse about this big that got on somehow on their tractor, and I'm sure it was off of a nest that had been sitting all winter. Long story short, we stopped and talked to her, and she said, well, I don't know what to do with this. So Sammy took it, and he tried for a few days to feed it, and it actually was eating and stuff, but for some reason it didn't make it. And I told him that's all right. He tried hard and everything, and I was proud of him for feeding it and proud of him for trying to take care of it. That meant a lot. And we're gonna steal your knife, Sammy. Sammy carries just about a Crocodile Dundee knife. Come on around here. So I told him I was real proud of him. for what he tried to do for it. All right, we're gonna put some 10, 10, 10 down. Sammy, she's not too sharp, but it'll be okay. All right, let me check this thing one more time. That's a little bit. We may have to close up on it some. I'll know more about it after I get going. So we may have to close up on it, guys. I'm trying to go back in the same tracks as I planted it, and I can't remember. We'll just have to take a look and go this way and get her planted. Yeah, it's usually got a lot more. The color to that is a little different. It's usually a lot more darker pieces in it. But rolling cultivators, got them on here. I may end up adjusting this tube. Oh wow! Now why'd that come loose? Oh, I see. It's because I just had it hooked. Okay, well, we'll see what that does. All right, we ready? Y'all ready? Let's cultivate. We got to go to church tonight. awkward bore. What? It's awkward. Guys, I was getting away from the tractor a little bit. I didn't want to cut it off, so I'd have to cut the fuel off. We'll get that carburetor fixed at some point. The Super A is cultivating as good as any tractor I've ever been on. It's just, you can see it here, guys. I'm tearing up from here to here, from here to here, and it's just tearing up anything that's over here, but it's not quite messing with that center yet because I have the speed down on the tractor. Here's a good example here, Sammy. Chances are that would have made it through some side hillers or some scratchers. That would have made it through, but she didn't. So it's absolutely, I love the rolling cultivators for this. We knocked it down flat enough where I'm able to let the things down and do some good and not throw too much dirt. And we're slowly going to rebuild that bed back up till we get to the point, Lord willing, we'll come through here with some disc and really throw it up. But big cultivating videos, first cultivating of the year. Excited about that, and I enjoy that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rolls, and then we got to get going to go to church. So look forward to cultivating the Jimmy Red tomorrow, and hopefully, guys, you'll see that video soon right after this one. And I'm a little bit worried about it, but we'll see. It'll be what it'll be. I'm just kind of scared that the turkeys and crows may have got in it a lot. Hopefully they didn't. But y'all have a good evening, a good day, a good week. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of this video. We'll see you.